Hey guys, we are live on the scene of an active shooting. 3 police officers have been shot. A woman has been shot in the head, and the shooter is still on the loose. They have most of the roads blocked off. Let me show you guys what we're seeing out here. This is the staging area of where they're staging, where they're bringing the police and whoever's shot to these ambulances because they cannot get the ambulances to the scene. Police have the roads blocked off, and what we know right now is 3 officers have been shot. Roads blocked off. Greenbrier Parkway in the city of Chesapeake. They got the only road that is open is the road we brought in, and it's at an apartment complex down here. The shooter is still on the loose. They have been rushing police to the hospital, which the hospital is about 1.5 miles down the street. And as soon as we hear something else, we will let you guys know. But every police we can't see into the apartment complex because the police have everything blocked because the shooter is still on the loose. But as of now, we know 3 people have been shot. 1 woman has been shot in the head. And this is an ongoing thing. So as more details break, we'll let you guys know. But that is the staging area that they got at the church right here for the shot officers. But all 3 officers have been rushed to the hospital. The woman, I believe, was going into cardiac arrest. She has been shot in the head. And I don't know if she's still on the scene at these ambulances here. Let's see if I can get you a little closer in on the zoom. But it has started to rain out here. We got 1 ambulance leaving. It's going to have to come this way. The hospital is towards me. No, it's going the other route. It's going the other route. It may be going to the scene. That ambulance must be going. It is. It's going to the apartment. It's going to the apartment complex. But this is as close as we could get with the roads being blocked off. This is in the city of Chesapeake in Virginia. 3 officers shot. 1 was shot in the back. 1 was shot in the hand. We don't know the condition of the 3rd officer where he was shot, but there is a woman that was shot in the head. Definitely make sure y'all hit the like on this video. We heard this happen, so we jumped up from the studio to make it out here. And right now, as we know, they have not caught the shooter. So the shooter is still loose. But we're a little ways away from it. Thank you for your donation. And, you know, just my luck, it would start to rain pretty good out here. So I don't see any news teams out. We beat all the local news out here too. So I don't see Wavy 10, News 3, nothing yet. But I'm sure they will shortly be here, okay? They should have hired Dolly, and they would have been on the scene, okay? We got here fast. We were hauling ass to get here because we heard it when it first happened. So if I hadn't have been on that stream, I would have been out here before the ambulances. But I wanted to wrap up that stream that I had already set up before I left. We're careful. We're right near a store, as y'all can see. We'll try to get you closer to the staging area out here in just a second. Just say a little prayer for the officers that were shot, that none of them lose their life tonight. It looks like we may have one victim that may not make it for sure. And this is the woman that was shot in the head. There was a call that she was in cardiac arrest. PJ is monitoring the scanners while I'm out here in the rain. I do have my glasses with me. Let me put them on. This is crazy. Yes, yes, yes. So they're using the church. I'm sorry, I'm a little shaky, guys. I don't have my stand with me. And we have the church they're using as a staging area. They have the road blocked off way down there and right here. They're letting people pass. They're just not letting anybody go down Greenbrier Parkway. And in this part of the city, this is a fairly nice neighborhood. It's not a bad area or a bad section of our city. So you usually don't hear about nothing quite like this around this area of town. So and it had an apartment complex right down there to the right. We have more police officers coming this way. He got his lights on. They have been taking shot people to the hospital in police cars. Other hurt officers, they're taking them to the hospital in the cars, and then they're coming right back, which is crazy. They're not even waiting to get them to the ambulances. They're putting them in the police cars, and they're rushing them to the hospital. We don't know. As soon as PJ, here's another police officer shooting towards the hospital. The hospital is right down at the end of this road down here is the hospital. Okay, this police officer is doing the same thing. Lights on. He's heading towards the hospital. It don't appear to be nobody in that car. PJ, if you're watching, if they catch the suspect or they have him trapped, let me know. Just holler out the door of the car. I'll hear you. All right, hold on. I got an update. Let's go back here for a second. Yeah, what's up?
They have a chaplain en route.
They have a chaplain en route?
Yeah.
That means one of the officers are dead.
Somebody died.
Somebody's dead. Chaplain, okay, a chaplain is en route. Okay. What is going on now? Okay, are they unblocking the roads? Or they're switching places? They're switching places. Okay. Where's this officer going? Oh, God. They must have got a call that the shooter's over somewhere. Look. They're shooting it over here now. They're steadily coming, but you can see police everywhere. This may not be safe.
Female.
Female's deceased.
Yes.
Female has passed away.
They called her time and everything.
They called her time.
Yeah, 2331.
2331. Female has lost her life. They're high speed somewhere. I don't know what's going on. They're starting to circle. They're circling the area. Oh, he's getting it. He's getting it. We got police everywhere. They're on almost every block now. The woman is deceased. Oh, flying this way. They're looking for him. They're looking for him. Yeah, they're definitely looking for him. Or they're heading to the hospital, one or the other. I don't know. I can't tell. They got the road blocked way down there, and we got officers getting it, boy. All right, I may need to take some cover. This is getting a little scary because it keeps going the same way. They're circling this block, this area near the church. So right now we got 3 officers shot, 1 woman deceased, and the shooter still on the run. This happened less than 30 minutes ago. They took a while. They had to get the SWAT out here, so the SWAT is inside at the apartment complex. But this is an ongoing, active situation.
Wow, none of the news stations have this on.
None of the news stations, not yet, because it just happened. You can believe this will be all over the news tomorrow. Once they get wind of this, you got to remember it's in the middle of the night on a rainy night at that. And just police everywhere. Every cop has been called out here. Okay, we got more ambulances heading towards the scene. Okay, it's coming through as a domestic assault.
2 officers injured, 1 female DOA.
Okay, so right now it's 2 officers injured, thank God. And that was the one that was shot in the back and one was shot in the hand. And it's coming through as a domestic situation, but the shooter is still at large. The woman is deceased. She lost her life. So, very active situation we got going on here tonight. If you're brand new watching, you're from the 757 area, make sure you sub up, ring the bell for notifications. We plan on bringing you a lot more breaking news here on this channel as things happen. Also, of course, the best in true crime, but we want to add some more things to it. So we're going to be covering a lot of these live news events and breaking news and everything that's going on basically in crime in general. But you can see the police are actively searching this area. I mean, and flying. I think they have something blocked off up there. I'm not quite sure. But of course, the staging area is over here. And they have both directions of Greenbrier Parkway is where we're at, in corner of Kempsville and Greenbrier. They have completely blocked off. Officer over there standing in the rain. There's 1,800 of you in the room tonight. Make sure y'all hit that like on the video. Just hopping on, this is crazy. Yes, yes. So instead of rushing the police to the ambulances, they've been putting them in the car because we've been actively hearing it on the police scanner. So if you're joining us from the scanner room group and from Chesapeake, thank you so much for being here with us. We got you guys as close as we could get to the situation with the police having everything blocked off and the shooter still on the loose. So they set up their staging area at the Harvest Church. Okay, we got more police officers coming down. That's a truck. But it came off a closed road, so I'm assuming some type of law enforcement's in that truck. There's more law enforcement coming. Yep, okay. I thought it was a regular car for a minute. There's 2,000 of you guys in the room. Make sure you give the video a like. I'm out here in the rain, no umbrella. So, like I said, very active situation going on out here on Greenbrier in Kempsville. Okay, we just had a police take off from that corner at a high rate of speed. He don't have his lights on now. He turned his lights off. But all the way down this end behind me, there's police. Of course, we got the police over here blocking the roads. Across the street, we got the staging area with the fire trucks and ambulance. And then, of course, right down there is where the shooting has occurred. If y'all can see those police cars right there. 2 officers shot, 1 in the back, 1 in the hand. Suspect still at large. The woman in a domestic situation sadly has lost her life tonight. Now they double blocked the road again. Okay, we have an ambulance leaving. No, it's going back to the staging area. They have a chaplain on the way. The woman is deceased, so I doubt they'll be taking her to the hospital. But I'm assuming they're going to leave these ambulances here because the suspect's still at large. And if anybody else gets hurt tonight, they're already out here. We got more law enforcement. Let me check in with PJ. She's listening to the scanner. See if they've caught the suspect. Any word on them catching him? So he's still at large? Okay, suspect still at large. Any more information on the woman? Okay, let's get a little update real quick, guys, and then we'll bring you right back to the scene. Go to the producer.
Alright, so the official police update from Chesapeake Police Department, it states 8 minutes ago, Chesapeake Police responded to domestic assault, 2 officers injured. On August 6, 10:28 p.m., Chesapeake police officers responded to a domestic assault in an apartment in the 500 block of Willow Bridge Court. Upon arrival, officers heard a woman inside the residence screaming for help. As officers attempted to breach the front door to render aid, an unknown suspect began shooting at them through the door from inside the apartment. 2 officers were struck by gunfire. Their injuries are believed to be non-life-threatening, and they were transported by local hospital for treatment. The Chesapeake Police SWAT team and negotiators were activated and are currently on scene. This remains an active and ongoing situation as officers work to safely secure the residents and ensure the safety of all individuals involved. As a result of the police response, Greenbrier Parkway is closed between City Park Drive and Kempsville Road. Drivers are encouraged to avoid the area and seek alternate routes. More information will be released as it becomes available.
Okay. I hope y'all heard that fine. The suspect's still at large, and the apartment complex is right over there, and SWAT is there, but it sounds like the suspect was inside the apartment unit because the woman was screaming for help, and then they breached the door, the woman had been shot in the head. But how, if they made it in the apartment, how did they not, or did the shooter barricade himself into another room or something? I'm not for sure, but as of now, the shooter is still at large. They have not captured him or confirmed that he is with us anymore. Say a little prayer for the woman who lost her life tonight and her family. Sad situation. If you're in a domestic relationship where there's violence, get out quick as you can. It never ends good. People don't change, okay? People don't change. Things don't get better. If you're with a man who hurts you, beats you, get out of that relationship quick as you can, because this is how things end right here when you're in those relationships. It ends with a sad phone call to your family and the shooter on the loose, which possibly could hurt somebody else. They're asking all people to avoid going down Greenbrier Parkway. It's shortly past Green. It's really right around the corner of Greenbrier and Kempsville in the Chesapeake area. If you're watching and you're wondering where we're at, we're in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. Hey, we got somebody backing up. That's weird. He just changing lanes. You're definitely not going that way, buddy. So we got stuff down here. We got police officers down here on the scene. We got the staging area here. We got the media, other police officers here. Good news is the rain is slowing down a little bit, okay? Good for me anyway. 2,200 of you in the room, and we have 1,200 likes. So that means 800 of you didn't like the video, and I'm standing in the rain. Okay, so please do me a favor, hit the like on the video, share it on your Facebook, especially if you're from the area of Chesapeake. Definitely share this out on your Facebooks. And hopefully this ends peacefully tonight and no other officers are hurt. But, you know, for the person that done this, you're facing life in prison, attempted capital murder for shooting the police officers. I don't think it's going to end with this suspect alive. I hate to say that, but I really don't. We got more police leaving the apartment complex with their lights on. He cut his lights off. Let's get a little better look. All right, we got more cops coming up with their lights on. Two of them. All right, we still haven't seen SWAT vehicles, but they're in the apartment complex. Okay, we got the police turning down there. Maybe there's been a sighting of him down there. Maybe he's fled on foot, and they got a perimeter set up is what I believe it to be. As you can see, there's one police officer way down there, and he's not blocking the road.
I think he may be pulled up somewhere, and that's why they brought the negotiator.
Okay, we got okay, wait a minute. Negotiators coming in? Okay, they got a negotiator coming in. So I guess he is trapped up in that house, and they are negotiating with him to get him out of the house or to surrender. Somebody share this on Wavy TV 10, News 3, Channel 13. If you're local, go ahead, share my feed out on those channels. You would think that all the news outlets would be out here for something so bad. But I haven't seen any news reporters yet out here, other than Dolly. The best in the game, okay? The best in the game. Yes, people are crazy. I mean, more officers. I don't know if they're shooting to the hospital because of the officer's shot, or if they're setting up a perimeter. But PJ just said they're bringing in a negotiator. So, and if somebody's there in that apartment complex live, they need to start streaming, because I'm sure there's somebody inside that complex that's a neighbor that's, you know, in the house. They keep going that way though. But that is the way you go that way, they'll take you to the hospital. If you go up here and you take a right and go down and take a left, it takes you right to Chesapeake General Hospital. So I'm not for sure where they're going, but I know SWAT is on the scene. They have all the paramedics still on standby. We'll know when them paramedics leave that shared the post. Okay. We'll know when the paramedics leave that they got them, because then there won't be no need for those paramedics anymore. Hello, Sage. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. 2,200 of you here on a late rainy night with me. Sad situation on a Thursday night. Well, it's Wednesday night, right? Wednesday night. Thank you for being a member. Recap, please. Okay, we were listening to the police scanner, our local scanner, and shooting of a police officer came through. A police officer was shot in the back. One was shot in the hand. They were trying to breach an apartment here in Greenbrier, near Kempsville. And when they breached the door, the suspect started shooting through the door, and he shot the woman in the head. So, a domestic situation. So the girlfriend or wife is deceased. 2 police officers were shot. They were thrown into patrol cars and rushed to the hospital. So when we heard that the 2 officers had been shot and they were being rushed to the hospital, we came out here to cover this live. Thank you so much for whoever just super chatted. I really can't see good. My glasses are wet. But thank you so much. SWAT team is on the scene, okay? But they have everything blocked off. You can't go this way. Right? You see the police officer over there directing traffic. So this is an active situation. What it appears is the shooter is barricaded himself inside the apartment, and they're negotiating with him to get him to try to surrender. I don't know if SWAT is going to move in. Where you see those cars right down there. We have an officer right over here. I wish this radio was louder. Okay, let me walk down here and see if there's any updates for you guys. They moved to a private channel?
Yes.
Okay, they've moved to a private channel. I knew that would happen. Would it be in an active situation? We're gonna try to get a little. I'm gonna try to get a little closer. Okay. So I just crossed over to where the church is at. You can see there's a staging area just in case anything goes down. The police officers that have been shot, they're already at the hospital. It seems to be not life-threatening. Okay, one was shot in the back, one was shot in the hand. And we know that the woman's not going to be leaving by ambulance. So thank you so much. Be careful, Dolly. I'm careful. There's plenty of police officers out here, okay? Plenty of police officers. And I believe he's barricaded himself in the apartment, and they're trying to negotiate to get him out. SWAT is on the scene, okay? I can only get so close because they have everything closed off. So they have all of Greenbrier at the corner of Kempsville and Greenbrier Parkway. They have all this blocked off. It happened at an apartment complex right up the road here. It came in as a domestic situation, domestic call. When the police they could hear the woman inside screaming, and when they tried to breach the door, shots were fired. 2 officers were struck, and a woman was shot in the head. She has been pronounced dead just probably 10-15 minutes ago. And we've seen a lot of police activity shooting up and down this road. So yes. So we got people turning around here because they can't go down Greenbrier. And like I said, you can see the staging area. What has took place is down here in the apartment complex. So we don't know how many are. I think the police reported 2 injuries, just the 2 officers that were shot. And as you can see, they have police officers down here. So they have everything kind of surrounded, I guess you would say. But it sounds like that the officers are negotiating to get him out of the apartment complex. Okay, we got more people trying to turn down that road you can't turn down. You can see the officer. Nope, move, turn around. It don't matter if you live there. It don't matter. Oh, they may take her ID. She says she lives there. I mean, the people see the roadblocks. It's an active shooting. There's a shooter, and they still want to... Okay, they're going to let her go. No, they're making her turn around. Oh, no, they told her to pull up behind her house, behind the car. What are these people doing? You ain't the police. You better turn your ass around. He's a police officer. They're letting through. He said, why do they have you here? So we got 2,700 of you with us now. Definitely hit that like button. We ain't even hit 2,000 likes yet, so 1,500 likes. Wait, that's 1,900. No, I got water on my glass. 1,500 likes. So half of y'all have liked the video, half of you haven't. Definitely hit the like button. Hopefully this wraps up without anybody else getting hurt tonight. Hopefully SWAT can get this person to give up. You left your DNA. Thank you so much. We're at 1683 on the likes. Thank you guys. So that's a resident that lives right down there that can't get to their home. Of course, we have more police officers. They got this road completely blocked off all the way at that end, all the way to this end. So if you're familiar with the Chesapeake area, right before the DMV, they got the road blocked off. And at the corner of Kempsville Road, okay, is blocked off. So they have a good, maybe less than a half mile blocked off. I wonder if they're going to let this person turn around. Yeah, they're making her turn around. So still very active. They ain't letting nobody go down there. So we got more officers coming this way. And they're hauling tail down that way. I mean, the whole road is lit up blue. Which is strange because, I mean, it is that way to the hospital. You know, we're almost in walking distance to the hospital. So the good thing is they probably got the officers to the hospital really quick. That's why they didn't wait on the ambulances. They just threw them in a car and took them because we're so close. Chesapeake General Hospital sits less than a mile away from where I'm standing. Which some people say that's a bad hospital, but I have to tell you, Chesapeake General saved my life less than a year ago. Almost 1 year to, no, yeah, almost 11 and a half months ago, I ended up in ICU in Chesapeake General Hospital, and they saved my life. So I'm sure these cops, even though Chesapeake General gets a bad rap, I'm sure these cops are in good hands. Them doctors, they promised me, they said, man, we ain't gonna let you die. And they kept me alive. So, I mean, I didn't have a gunshot wound. I did have a massive heart attack, though. And they kept me in the game. So, prayers to the police officers that have been hurt. I'm sure the one with the hand injury, he's going to survive. But, you know, shot in the back, that's serious because you could hit some major organs and things like that. So, definitely keep that officer in your prayers tonight. And, you know, these officers have family, maybe kids. This is one of the most dangerous jobs you can have when you put that badge on, because you never know who is behind that door. So I guess they told this person to pull over and wait at the staging area before they can get to their home, right? If you see any vehicles coming this way, it should be all police officers or people coming from that area maybe. No, that dude had a badge on, but he's in his personal vehicle. People just trying to get home and can't. If we get a little closer. We got other people on the scene now. Guess people are walking up here, filming, just like me. We're almost to 2,000 likes, so make sure y'all hit that like button. We got a woman and her daughter out here. Yes. I didn't see it. Hold on, guys. What? Hold on, guys.
People in the area are getting alerts to shelter in place.
Okay. People.
So he must not be barricaded. But I heard, did you hear the pops? What? There was literally pops, and then you heard an intercom, and it was like, come out with your hands up. You didn't hear that?
No.
I'm like way farther than you ever were.
I didn't hear that.
I heard it clear as day, and then I heard more pops, and you're literally walking right into it as like it's popping more.
Huh. I didn't hear it. I definitely didn't hear it. Oh, I just seen something. Oh, that's a light. Okay.
No, but there's people that are,
So they're telling residents to shelter in place.
yeah.
I didn't hear the pops.
I think it was just like flashbang. It wasn't like gunshots.
Okay.
Or I would have been out.
Okay.
And that truck pulled up in front of me. I'm sketched out. They're probably just watching, but
Yeah.
you know.
We got people that was just over here videotaping too. A lady and her daughter walked up.
Yeah, someone said they heard flashbangs.
Okay.
Get in your car. Dude, we're adults.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, if it's happening over there, I'm way over
We're
here.
5, 6, 8 streets over. They're not going to let anybody on the street that this is happening on. We're literally like a whole neighborhood on the other side.
Well, once they get them under control, they'll move these roadblocks. Then once they move the roadblocks, we'll drive over there. Yeah, that person's just checking out what's going on. We got 2,800 people in the room. We're almost to 2,000 likes.
Ow.
Definitely hit the like button for us, guys. I'm glad it stopped raining. I mean, it's barely sprinkling. So, I hear ambulances.
Yeah.
More. Or fire trucks. There's another one coming right there.
They all have the same. They got to stage up in case something else happens. They're just staging at this point.
We need to put batteries in our walkie-talkies.
Yeah, because I would desperately need that right now.
Yeah, we definitely need that.
Why are they coming on seeing sirens? And the scanner's silent.
Okay, because they went to a private channel. SWAT ain't going to be on the regular channel. Okay, they're going down the one way right here. They got their lights on. They're heading down there. Okay, I'm going to walk this way. Back over. Okay, I'm going to try to get us a little more closer again. I didn't hear the flashbangs. I truly didn't. But I was talking, so maybe that's why. Okay, we got the news out here now. Finally, the news makes it. They're stationed up in, as you can see, this is the station. We finally got the news on the scene. You're late.
We came as soon as we at least got some sort of confirmation.
Yeah. The news has made it out here now. So he said they were waiting on confirmation. So they're setting up in my spot where I was just standing. So the news people over there talking to the neighbors. I mean, the people that can't get down the street. So thanks for being here with us tonight, guys. There's 3,000 people in the room. Make sure y'all give it a like. Share it on your Facebook. Still right now, what we know is it's a barricaded situation. 1 female deceased, 2 officers shot. We got some ambulances riding by. No, there's no helicopters in the air. I believe he is barricaded in the apartment. The scanner has went silent, so they have moved to a private channel. But we believe he's barricaded in the apartment. There were some flashbangs earlier. And we heard somebody come over at intercom. So tonight we were the first people on the scene. Good, he moved from my corner. You can see news out here now, filming. So at this present point, this is as close as anybody can get. We got a Mustang coming out. We got our news lady. Coming through. Hello.
Sorry. I work with Wavy. Do you live nearby?
Yeah, I live nearby. I do a YouTube channel. There's like 3,000 people watching.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So you live like in the apartment complex?
No, I live in Chesapeake, not this part of Chesapeake, but I heard it on the scanner when it first happened, when the first 2 officers were shot. Then I was like, since I live so close by, I was like, I'm gonna go check it out. So I came out here, and of course, we've been listening to the scanner of what's going on, and I just been standing out here broadcasting.
Okay. So you're part of like a scanner group on Facebook?
My girlfriend is. She's in the
okay.
car over there listening to the scanner. She feeds me the information,
Okay.
and then I just regurgitate it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just trying to talk to people about their reaction to what happened.
Yeah, I'm not a neighbor, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So far, it's just been a lot of police up and down the roads. So, and I'm praying they're okay. And what we heard on the scanner is they're non-life-threatening injuries, but the woman that was in the apartment was pronounced DOA. So, and I'm not quite sure. Have y'all heard, is it a barricaded situation?
It was. I think that if you heard the sirens, I think it might have turned into a chase. So
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm gonna go meet up with my photographer, but
All right.
I won't bother you again. If you want to do an interview with us about what you saw tonight,
Okay.
we'll be here.
Okay. Show your face, Dolly. Bam, I'm right here. That was the girl from Wavy 10. So, do it, Dolly. Okay. Dolly gonna be on the news. So, they won't. Okay, they just shut the news down. The news was trying to walk farther. They said you can't go past this car. So, definitely still an active situation. The news lady said she believed there may be a chase, but I'm not quite sure. I didn't see. I mean, I've seen a lot of people hauling tail down this road, but we also heard there was a negotiator, so I'm not quite sure. But if you haven't yet, sub up the channel. Help us hit 74,000 people. Okay, we got more police coming. Lights on, getting it. Okay? So still an active situation. Oh yeah, guys, definitely. I'm not scared. I do own a bulletproof vest. I don't have it on, as you can see. Right. I mean, with all these police around, I think I'm safe. So I don't think there's no threat to my life, or, you know, and there's trees and buildings, and there's a lot of stuff in between us and this apartment complex that I'm hoping a stray don't hit me. But, you know, just throw a little prayer out there for me, just in case. But no, you see this woman's out here with the news. She's here. You know, I'm not a sissy, so I got God with me. That's who got my back. And if it was my time to go, I would have went a year ago. So apparently it's not my time to go. Where are we at? We're at the corner of Greenbrier and Kempsville in the Chesapeake City area of Virginia. Right now, we don't know if it's a suspect on the loose, barricaded situation. Last I heard, we believe it's a barricaded situation. We've had a lot of cars, you know, speeding around the area, but apparently there was a domestic violence call that came into the police. We were monitoring the scanner, you know, just in our area Facebook group, and we seen that this happened. And we're probably within 5 minutes of this location from where my studio is. And we decided, hey, we were in the middle of a live stream, setting up a live stream, dealing with Austin Drummond, the guy who killed the 4 people in Tennessee. And we're also talking about the little boy that was missing out of Kentucky, Jaden. Okay, Jaden went missing out of Jackson, Kentucky. He's 10 years old, blonde hair, blue eyes. I couldn't tell you exactly how tall he is, but he went missing last night. Well, he was found missing this morning, but he was last seen last night in his bed. He was wearing pajamas, Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas, and he just vanished. And EquiSearch is down there in Jackson, Tennessee, searching for little Jaden. So I think his last name is Spicer. So be on the lookout for him. Any of you guys are in the Jackson, Kentucky area. Parents worried to death, and we'll have some more coverage on that case, of course, tomorrow when I get back to my studio. And definitely on the latest on Austin Drummond, which he will be in court for arraignment tomorrow. So if we can get a live feed of that arraignment, we will be covering the Austin Drummond arraignment for him. Of course, there's 4 other people in custody in connection to the quadruple homicide that took place in Jackson, Tennessee. So Jackson got a lot of stuff going on, right? And tonight, you know, our town is lit up blue and red. It almost looks like Christmas, but with bad news attached to it. I don't think Santa's coming. Evil's everywhere. Yes, it is. It's amazing how quickly your life can be taken from you over something senseless. And whatever situation this couple was having, it ain't something that needed to, you know, end in someone not with us anymore and 2 police officers in the hospital. And I know the one shot in the hand, not really that bad of a situation, but the one shot in the back, you know, that's pretty bad. But they say it's non-life threatening, which is absolutely good news. So you guys be good. Okay, so the news is out. They couldn't take the rain. Raining too hard for the news. All right, we just got stuff blocked off. Paramedics still out here. They haven't left yet. So if they haven't left, it ain't over. We got a fire truck, 2 ambulances, I believe 2. I can't really see, hold on. Yeah, at least 2. Maybe they've gotten them, I don't know. But right now they still have the street closed. But it looks like we see some of the paramedics, and it's starting to rain pretty hard again. That's why the news people are like, oh, to hell with this. So if you're local, you will be able to see some of this, some of the coverage on Wavy TV 10. And these people are getting waved off. Okay. I'm starting to see some ambulances pulling out and people loading up in the truck. So it may be the rain, or this situation may have come to an end. And there's no need for an ambulance. Cameras are expensive. Yeah, well, I'm on my iPhone, and I think they're semi-waterproof. I'm not for sure, but I have okay, hold on. I just heard my horn beep and something's going on. Okay, we got a downpour. Hold on, guys. And my window's down.
And I told you to come back over. That's funny. So we have one of the viewers that's following you has a cousin that's a sergeant. They just approached a backyard, but they're closing out the medical part. Like they just released 2 medics. And
Where's the keys?
Right here.
So I can roll the window up for a second.
I don't think we're gonna get to hear much of else what's going on. It's just
Okay.
they're staging over at Chesapeake Park.
Chesapeake Park?
Yeah, right there.
The police are?
All of them are.
Okay, they're the police shooting down the road again. You said they're approaching the backyard?
Yeah.
Okay. I just talked to Wavy 10 over there. They filmed for a second and asked me that I want to do an interview. Then it started raining real hard and they took off.
They need to ask, you need to ask them if they want to interview with you.
I know. That's what I should have asked her. I told her, I said, we got 3,000 people watching. And you know me, I don't really do news interviews. I bring you the news. Why am I going to interview with the news? My news.
All the MS units already, except there's only 2 left. They left just 2, and they excused the rest of them.
Okay, so they're leaving 2, so just in case something happens.
Where they told them to stay in their vehicles.
All right. All right.
Don't type it in the chat. It's bored.
People typing bad stuff in the chat.
People are wild.
Let me get a spot to where we can see in the car, or not.
I'm listening to Broadcastify. It's just a basic scanner app.
All right. Cut the defrost on.
Oh, you're trying to kill me. I'm going to throw out. My head hurts.
I mean, you can
so
crack the
bad.
window. You got the rain guards.
I was going to go in here and get a soda because, like, my headache, but I'm like dizzy. My head hurts so bad. But it's been like this ever since, like, it was trying to rain.
I just want to get to where we can see.
I just don't think there's much. If they're moving over to Chesapeake Park, that's up further, like in the middle of this main road.
So you think he ran?
I don't know what they're doing or what happened. They're not. The part that we're listening to is just between fire and medics. There's a private encrypted police channel that we don't have access to.
Look how hard it's raining now.
I know.
Okay, what is this?
Yeah, Patty's an EMS professional, I believe, from what she's been saying in comments. And she said they're getting the scene ready for potential injury. Something is about to happen, right? I think they keep talking about the woman that's deceased in the chat. Yes, that was an hour ago.
Yes, the woman, they found her not with us.
This is a domestic. They got a phone call to freaking come help. The police came. The freaking door was locked. They tried to bust in. They got shot. One got shot. One police got shot through his hand. It bounced off his vest in his back. The woman that was involved in the domestic was DOA on arrival.
Okay, so all the paramedics, all of them have moved to City Park?
Yes, there's 2 left.
Okay, and they don't have the road closed anymore.
Right, because I'm telling you, they moved up.
Should we go up that way?
No, there's nothing left to see. I don't believe that.
Look, that truck just went that way. We're going that way.
All right, go ahead.
I chase the news.
I just wanted a soda.
I tackled the guy with his gun. We catching him. I'm like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Okay, they unblocked the roads. We going this way.
Patty,
Okay.
the woman was rushed over to the hospital. We watched her get taken by ambulance, and she was pronounced.
Is that who was in the ambulance?
2320. Yes, she was pronounced 2320 at the hospital, DOA.
Right.
I've always wanted to do this ever since that one movie came out, and I actually had
Ain't this the apartment complex though?
Yes.
Well, let's go into the apartment complex.
Hold on. Mid-entry. Entry made 1248. I don't know if this is the same call though. That's what the thing is about calls like this. You can't, like, sometimes this is about something completely different.
Should we go in here?
I mean, you're already traveling in here. What do you mean, should we go in here? Lord.
Okay, I don't see. You see anything?
No. But
I mean, this
don't
dude
know.
is on the loose. I don't know if this is the proper time to
I
be in
think-
there.
Engine 3 remained 1243. Yeah.
Okay, we got cops blocking it off up here now.
Oh, Lord,
Probably.
now we're going to be stuck in here?
I hope not.
Lord.
I hope not.
You're calling my work tomorrow morning when I don't show up.
Yeah, they're blocking it. They're blocking it. We probably shouldn't have came in here.
I told you that.
Can we go out?
They're not wrapped up. It's definitely still an active scene. It's just, it's hard to keep channels. See, look, from his location, police approaching a house, but still TBD. Yeah.
Yeah, we wasn't supposed to be in there
How did you even get in there?
because they didn't have it blocked. And I mean, if he's active, I don't want to get shot out here.
No, that's why I told you not to go in there.
But we had to show the people where it was at.
That is so loud.
All right, let's. Yeah, he blocked it off after they seen me right in there.
You've done lost your mind.
I mean, it ain't blocked. Ain't nothing wrong. You see other traffic driving down it now.
That don't mean you better drive. They still blocked off the apartment complex, but it's got to be deeper in there because,
It is.
and it's got to be close to Chesapeake Park because that's that way.
Yes.
So what did he take off running towards there?
He had
They
to.
dispatched units to Chesapeake Park earlier for blood. I don't know if that was because they just moved victims that way, but there's only 3, and the first cop was rushed by the other cop to the hospital originally, like before we even got here. So
There's a DMV.
either there's a lot more stuff or people or victims that they're not telling on the radio, or like we're missing something.
If they're staging at the park, they're staging right down
Right
here.
there. In there, yep.
Yep, back there. I see it.
I know, I swear, you don't believe me when I talk.
I believe you.
You can't pull up in there.
I can't pull up in the
No,
park.
you cannot.
We got police coming up behind us. They're going that way.
I know.
Okay. That's a SWAT vehicle.
I know.
Okay, so we circle.
Lord.
That was a SWAT vehicle that just was behind us.
Telling on the radio? Oh, look.
What?
I'm trying to freaking play the scanner and type in chat and listen to and watch the chat and scanner page and look at the Vantage scanner page, and I have a really bad headache.
You want me to you want to go get a soda?
Are you serious?
I mean, do you want a soda?
Yes!
Okay, then I'll take you to get a soda.
I'm not getting out of the car like I'm dizzy, though. That's what freaks me out there.
Okay.
We cannot go in the park. Like, they're literally...
I know the park's closed. They're
Right.
all out there, though.
I know, because that's where...
I mean, we may not be at the park, but we can go in these businesses right here.
Sorry, go ahead.
What, in the business?
Yeah.
No outlet.
Yeah, no, this is the park, though. This is Chesapeake City Park.
Is it?
Yes.
This is a building.
Oh, my God. I hope this man's not out here just running wild.
If he is running wild, he's running wild with a lot of police.
They never said where he was. Because how did they get in the apartment woman out if he would... Don't roll my window down. I'm just kidding. You can roll the window. No, but how did they get the woman out without getting to the suspect?
I don't know. That I don't know.
And they definitely didn't say. I mean, I've been listening to the scanner. All right, so this person says, anyone know why and where the shelter-in-place alert went off on my phone, and I got a call too, scared the crap out of me. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Okay, I'm trying to get people close as we can get to the action without interfering in what they got going on. I hate to go into the park and then they say,
Don't go into the park. It's closed after sunset.
Yeah, I know. But that's where they're at. They're right there at the park. There was an active shooter. The shooter's still not been apprehended. He shot 2 police officers and a woman in the head, if you're just tuning in. And we're trying to get as close as we can. We got into the apartment complex for a second. And then, you know, I'm like, okay, there's a dude running around here with a gun. I don't want to get me and PJ shot. So we got up out of there.
And here's the notice. Chesapeake Police Department is working active incident shelter in place. Reply yes to confirm receipt.
So they got the active stay in place.
Mm-hmm. Suspect is still at large.
Wow. As soon as we get our my media badges, I'm putting media all over the vehicles.
I swear I was about to just take my dad's media pass. Just to have it.
That ain't a cop. Where are they going?
It could be detectives.
Well, I think there's somebody going right there to that building.
We live across Greenbrier Parkway. We just got a call from Chesapeake Alert to shelter in place. Yep. Command post is still active. Let's try pulse point.
Just make sure nobody runs up on us. We'll floor it. All right, we got fire right there. Fire and rescue. We can cut this heater off now. Then you don't cook. And definitely, if you ain't subbed up yet, guys, sub up the channel. Ring the bell for notifications. Because I don't have it on. Do you got it on subscribers only? In the chat? Huh?
After I deleted about 15 trolls, I do.
Okay. You got it on one.
Wait a second.
What?
Update. Side investigation. Boulevard Court officer made entry to the department. Located adult female who was suffering from injuries consistent with gunshot wounds. She was taken to a local hospital where she died from her injuries. Detectives are now seeking 39-year-old Shawn M. Boker.
Shawn Boker.
For questioning in connection with this homicide. He's considered armed and dangerous. If anyone sees Shawn Boker or knows his whereabouts, do not approach him. Call 911 immediately. A photo of Boker is attached. This remains an active investigation. Additional updates will be provided.
Why do I look like I know him? Shawn, you're in trouble, bro. Okay, my camera's all foggy. Let me wipe it off. Okay, this is the individual they're looking for. See a ginger?
Looks that way.
What's with all these gingers killing people?
Their non-soul having asses are going wild.
Now you sound like me. Ginger's going wild. That's what I always say when I say it. I'm just kidding.
He's got bright green eyes. That's a little bit creepy looking.
Okay, well, I don't want him to slip up behind us creepy. Okay, keep an eye in the rear view because he lives right there. He couldn't have got but so far. I wonder if he's in a vehicle. How could he had to jump out of a window.
I don't.
Or run because he shot. They could hear the girl screaming.
I know. I really don't understand. And then they got in to get the girl.
He couldn't have been in the house at that point. I mean, we're right by a wooded area too. He ended up slipping out the woods. All right, let's go this way and pull over. That way we ain't sitting up next to some woods with a crazy madman on the loose. And I can see better too.
I wonder if DoorDash would deliver here.
Say, excuse me, we're at the scene of an active shooting.
I'm just kidding. Oh
Could you possibly bring us some cheeseburgers and a milkshake with a shelter-in-place thing?
Mm-hmm.
If the police pull up and ask what we're doing, tell them we're sheltering in place. Say, hey, we just happen to be right here and we got a shelter in place and we just shut down everything.
I'm going to see if I can find his Facebook page. You know he's got one.
You know he does. Send him a message. Say, hey, Shawn, you're in trouble, bro. You're in trouble, Shawn. You got the SWAT team out here looking for you. Okay? Like, whatever you did was a big no-no. There's a parking lot right there. I mean, are we breaking like any kind of law? What's the worst? Trespassing?
Found him.
They found him?
No, I found him on Facebook.
Oh, let's see a picture of him.
Don't show the baby.
Okay, cover your baby. So they got a daughter.
Uh,
Okay, Shawn, if you're watching, you're in trouble, bro. Turn yourself in before you get yourself hurt. You're only going to prison for murder and attempted capital murder on a police officer. You're only looking at 15 life sentences. You know, you could be out in a week with the way the system works. That's what it seems like to me. Only when I get locked up do they keep me. Everybody else seems to get out. We got 2,400 of you with us. If you ain't yet, sub up. Help us hit 74,000. I don't know what we're at right now, but help us hit 74,000. Live on the scene with Dolly News 23. I just heard something weird.
I did too. I thought it was a dog or something.
Sound like a duck. I thought Aflac Insurance was over there. What the hell was
That
that?
made me laugh. My head hurts really bad.
Okay, we'll go get you a soda and come back.
It's fine. I just don't need to laugh.
Okay, I'll turn around. He picked the worst night. Could he have did this on a 70-some degree night? Why he had to do it when it's raining? Yeah, they got the fire truck. There's the fire trucks.
Why are you doing all that for a sick person? Lord, can't they
Sick
go to the
people need
doctor
help,
like
too.
a normal person? It's probably somebody who broke their toe or something. Those
Well,
are my
that's important.
favorite
What if I
calls.
was laying there with a broke toe?
Then I would tell you to get a popsicle stick and wrap it around your toe and call it a day. They ain't gonna do nothing for a broke toe.
They might.
I'm telling you, as an
You want to go
EMT,
get a coffee? Or do you want to soda?
World about my life problems. I need a drink.
Okay,
and
just a drink.
And a pill for a headache. And maybe a granola or something.
Do you want Wawa or?
I'm dizzy and like I have a headache.
Okay, they still got the police back up here. Did they close stuff back off?
I don't know. I'm getting spotty signal from the friggin' app. Like I literally have it open sitting. We heard that and that was a different
Maybe
call.
with all these police. Hold this for a second. I should put my seatbelt on.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I think we got it blocked off again.
Oh, so you can't go back this way? I'm sure. Because they don't know where he's at.
I guess we're turning around.
I mean, I'm guessing they're just... Yeah.
Alright, we're going to stay right here.
Barracuda? I don't know if you meant to say barricade, but... Yeah, it's okay.
That's the news people.
Well, they suck. They were late.
Never late.
They're late.
They came back. I thought they were in the rain.
It's so foggy in here. Hi, news lady. You're late.
All the news people out here.
Yeah.
They got umbrellas. I ain't got no umbrella.
You've got a plethora of...
Do I?
Wait.
Remember I put the...
jacket.
No, I think I put them ponchos in here when we went to Busch Gardens. I had this the whole time?
Yes. I'm really gonna roll off.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm putting poncho on. Here, hold that for a second. He's giving an interview.
I see that.
Give it
Take
to me. I'll put this
this
on.
out.
How's it going? I do a media channel on YouTube.
Wait, no, Patrick. There's another a big one in Patrick's back seat. I have another one. There's another one in his back seat on the floor. Feel free. Sincerely.
Oh yeah, it sounds good. I can hear.
And then he needs his lens wiped off too.
Oh yeah, 100%. That was my next plan.
Good. You good, Patrick?
You got an hand?
Yes.
You just hold this together.
Yep.
Can we do audio check real quick?
Yep. Sound great. Sound great, brother.
Look at this. We got a whole crew.
I am MPO Leo Kaczynski, LEO Kaczynski.
Oh.
KOS.
Yeah. He just needs to
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are ready for that.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not
We'll
yet.
get there in a second.
Let it go.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Patrick.
Yeah.
You good?
Who am I talking to? You young lady?
You'll talk. I guess
Light on.
Talk about something. Who am I looking at?
You want to look at me?
Yeah, that might be
Okay, cool. You can look at me. As long as you keep your eyes on me or her, you'll be fine. Okay. Yep.
Blowing right at you. Just in the back. All right, ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay. So, just go ahead and spell and pronounce it.
Yep. Master Police Officer Leo Kaczynski, LEO. Kaczynski is KOS. INSKI, and I am the Chesapeake Police Department's Public Information Officer.
Okay, so what you can tell us what transpired.
So I don't have the exact time. I sent that out in the release over. I apologize. We responded to residents in the 500 block right across here. I don't have the street right now. For a domestic assault, some type of assault, domestic situation. When officers arrived on scene, they heard yelling inside the residence. Caused cries for help. Officers attempted to breach the door, and while they were attempting to breach the door, gunshots were fired through the door at them, striking two of the officers. The officers were injured, non-life-threatening, and they were taken to a local hospital for treatment. They're doing okay right now. More officers arrived on scene to assist. It eventually turned into a tactical situation with our SWAT team. Hostage negotiations came out, and eventually there was a decision made to make entrance into the house, in which case we located an adult female who was suffering with wounds consistent with gunshot injuries. She was transported to a local hospital where unfortunately she died of her injuries as well. The suspect is a person of interest suspect who we believe is currently at loose. Last name is Boker. Shawn. It was Shawn Boker.
Yep.
And I sent a photo out and
Yep.
my release to local media also. So we're just asking the public right now if anybody knows the whereabouts of this individual. He is considered armed and dangerous right now. Call 911.
Okay. Any, background that we know on Boker? Does he have any criminal history, any relation that we know of to this?
I don't know at this time. This is very, it's actively going on right now. There's officers canvassing the area. You'll probably see police cars flying up and down the road, attempting to locate this individual. This is all very news breaking right now.
Yeah, definitely. Talk to me about just the tragedy of it all. I mean, we had a loss of life. 2 officers shot. That could have went even further than it did. Talk to me about just how heavy it is out here tonight.
I mean, obviously it's a very serious situation. Officers arrive at the house. We never know what we're going to encounter when we get there. And this kind of just to show you that this is kind of the worst case scenario. We arrive at a residence, we hear cries for help. We're trying to get inside to help, and we're met with gunshots. Gunshots. So it's kind of like one of the worst case scenarios that officers do.
And I know that neighbors nearby, they got a text message like an alert.
Yes, we sent out an alert to a radius around for nearby neighborhoods, basically to shelter in place, be on the lookout. Individuals, we sent them out there now. We also posted it to our department's social media, our Facebook page, so people can see that picture also to see who we're talking about.
Is that still in place?
It is.
Definitely. And just to talk.
If we'll send something out, then
Gotcha. Gotcha. And what will the rest of the night look like? Just like you said, we'll see people out here doing their thing, officers. Okay.
Sean's social media had pictures with him with a small child. Were there any children in the house?
Anything else anybody has? I think that's it.
We're good.
Thank you for sticking this out. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Everybody okay?
Yeah, and as I get more releases, I'll send them to you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, officers. We appreciate you.
Grab this and I'm going to run back to the car.
All the way back.
Woo!
Melted.
I don't know what this is. It is coming down so hard. So hard. He said, I asked him were there any kids in the house. He said he wasn't aware because the pictures of him on Facebook show him with a small child.
Yeah.
Could y'all hear him?
A lot of tribes said they could hear it, but some said they couldn't. So if they're hit or miss, then we could.
Yeah, well, I'll bring you the actual interview tomorrow.
He was arrested in June. Wow. How the hell did he get away? Oh no, they just made entry in the house. I don't.
No, they made entry. There was nobody in the house.
said.
He's on the run. Thank God for I had this poncho. I've been standing out in the rain the whole time, and I had two of these in the car that I had from Busch Gardens. So thank God I had this. So, you know, I just started my LLC Dolly Media Group, and I'm going to be getting my media passes here soon. So for situations just like that, because the first thing he says, like, who are you? I said, I do a media channel on YouTube. He said, all right, good. All right, come on. Good Lord.
Yeah, I saw that he had a red sports car, and I don't know what went by us. If he drove by us, I missed it.
Yeah, let me see. That's what we're dealing with, guys. It is raining that hard.
Yeah, he shot through the door and hit two police officers.
And the media was nice. They moved over for me.
That's nice.
Yeah, the media here, I had to say this. Out of all things Virginia has good, we have good media. All the media channels, all the news channels here, they work together. Like, I've been places where the news hate each other, but here they get along with each other and they work together. They share information.
All mine are nines. What do you mean, how many nines do I got on me? Enough? There's a story on Facebook about him from June. Oh, okay. A red Ford Mustang went by Dolly when he was standing outside by the corner. Well,
Whatever happened, he got away from here.
the chat saying a red Mustang came right in front of you. We'll have to watch back the footage. That's crazy. But how would he have gotten in his car and gone? It was an active scene. By the time we got here, there were so many cops swarmed out everywhere.
Yeah. You want me to stop at the Sev?
Please.
I think I'm in a turn lane.
Oh my God. I have that standard army mop that I use in my thing all the time, but I don't.
That clock ain't right, is it?
It's 1:20.
Okay. What do you want?
Dr. Pepper. And maybe a Snickers. Or maybe Cool Ranch Doritos. Ow!
Okay, lock the doors when I get out.
Okay. Look at that weird cube looking car.
I drove one. My buddy had one. They're like
That thing is hideous.
they're the worst. You want to talk to me? For a
I
minute?
can talk to him. Can you turn the wipers off before it drives me mad? I have water right here. I've been drinking the water. It's just
How much water you got? Because I was about to get me one.
I have a whole water right here, like a whole water. Do you cops? Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I feel like I just got new wipers. I don't know what the problem is, but I mean, it's always something. And yes, that's a fuzzy steering wheel cover. He thinks he's Austin Powers over here. It probably is caffeine withdrawal, who knows? Do I have what? Oh my goodness, the chat is going by so fast, I almost want to slow it down a little bit. Yeah, I got a soda for my headache. His name is Shawn, S-H-A-U-N, Boker, B-O-K-E-R. This is the Dolly Vision mobile that I drive to work. I technically don't have a car right now. What did you say about the red Mustang? The red Mustang did not pass by that long ago right before he got in the car. Huh. You should do stand-up, PJ? What? Is that a joke? Is that the joke? Oh. Yeah, pressure change in the right. I've been having like an on and off consistent headache the last couple of days. It's been trying to rain, and I just, oh my god, I have been trying to stay away from soda, so I haven't had a soda, but I have had coffee. I can't just not drink coffee. Do you have a picture? Yes, we have the picture, and I was showing it on my phone from his phone, so Dolly was across the street when the red Mustang came up. I mean, is that even a red Mustang? It looks like a fancy convertible, a red convertible. Dolly said Mustang, it was red.
Yeah,
You
the
even
red-
said
yeah.
it was a Mustang?
Yeah, red Mustang. Drove by. Came out where the police were at, and I was like, must be a cop.
Oh,
because-
look, Smiley shared it. Praying for 2 police officers injured. Shooters at large lately lost her life. Chaplain on the scene. There's a good rundown right here, whoever this is from. And look, there's the news. You done been there this whole time, and they just now post it. Thank you. Was she the baby mama? I don't know. They have not released, and they probably won't release for a minute who that was. Looking at his page, there's not really much to look at on his Facebook page. Just 2 visible photos.
They still got it surrounded, though.
He's loose.
I know. Is he loose on foot or is he loose in a vehicle?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so his... Alright, there's his page. And so his only public photos is this one.
Let's send a message.
No, it's not right now.
Oh, he might come up.
And then this one, I don't know. That doesn't even really look like a Mustang to me. That's like a, yeah. Dolly's community page, I sent you one of Chesapeake, Virginia arrest. And this is from 6/11/25. Shows a picture of him too. He was booked for, huh. So you said you put that on the community page on YouTube? Not what we saw. Yeah, that's not a Mustang, right. So that was not him then, guys. We can stop speculate on that one. And usually when you go here, you can see the photos, the different photos. There's no video. It was dark red. Okay, yeah. And you can't really see much. Usually you can see if somebody liked the photo. And then you can kind of see if that's somebody that he seems to have super connects with. Look, there's 6 mutual friends with this person and me. Huh. I don't want to dox this whole profile, but that's kind of how I...
You have 6 mutual friends with you?
No, the person that's liked his photo.
Oh.
I can't believe you
Man,
didn't...
it looks familiar to me.
Yeah, I don't... I have a Dr. Pepper. Can you please open it for me? Let's see. You said on the community page? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Let me take that.
Yes, please. I'm looking for... Somebody said that they shared something on the community page about something from his past arrest or whatever.
Well, I still got the area blocked, but...
I hate this new thing. They updated YouTube, and it's like you have to click 10 different things to get to your actual page. It's about to drive me mad.
I still got police showing up, too.
I know. It's still an active scene. No. Why do I not... Is it community? Is that there? 4 days ago? 1 month ago? Maybe I don't know what they meant.
That banging her was them making access to the house.
That's what I said. It was like flashbang sounds, and I told you that. And that's when I heard the intercom, but clearly he wasn't in there. So, I mean, but how did they not know that? If they went in and grabbed... I mean, I guess maybe they just dragged her out through a crack and then closed the door back, I guess.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. I think that's about as much as we're going to get tonight, and I'll cover this when I get back to the studio. Well, we'll leave it running for a minute just in case we see him run out the bushes or something.
How are you going to drive and leave it running?
Well, yes.
And then you got to turn the wipers on so you can see. And then you got to turn the 100-degree heat on so we can see. I'm sorry. I'm still opening my Snickers bar, or I would help you. The light's green.
I know. Ain't nobody behind us.
Okay.
Should we go down Greenbrier back? We can go down Greenbrier back.
Y'all pray for us.
Especially since I can't see.
We need new wipers, they said.
No, they work too good. They're about to rub the windshield off.
Oh, thank you so much. One of the turtles sent me is busted newspaper ChesapeakeMugshot.com. Assault on a family member?
So he has a
Lord,
history.
wow.
Y'all can see it in my mirror. He has a history of domestic violence.
Simple assault. Wow.
And his name's Shawn what?
Boker. B-O-K-E-R.
Okay.
Like Booker without the 2 O's.
I mean, he looks so familiar. Guess your wipers will drive you next damn crazy. They work good though. We need to grease up the windshield. I don't think he fled in the car. I think he fled on foot. That's why I left the camera running, just in case we see him. Because how would he have got out and into a car with all the SWAT team in his front yard?
There's no way.
Yeah, he done. I guarantee you right now they're kicking up in his parents' house.
Yep.
His parents, brothers, family men, friends. Gotta cut the wipers down. There's some police right there.
Mm-hmm.
They're patrolling this area. They, you know, if he did run on foot, you know, they're gonna find him. They ain't leaving anytime soon.
He shot 2 officers. He's in trouble.
Oh yeah, he's done. So he had to run out the back.
Or if he had a window or balcony or something.
Yeah, because he had to have. So he's on foot. And he's on foot somewhere around here. How far could he get?
I mean, unless somebody picked him up.
Ain't nobody gonna pick him up. He just killed somebody. He ain't Austin Drummond. He ain't part of the damn.
KGB?
No, what was it? The Vice Lords. I mean, actually keep an eye out for him. You never know. I'm telling you, he's on foot. He is definitely on foot. But he probably ran that way. Towards the back, you know, where like you're going towards Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee that's the way he ran, because that's wooded. He's gonna run towards the woods. He ain't gonna run out in the open where they can
I
get
bet
him.
they find him unalive somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wonder who the baby is in the picture.
I don't know. There's no, it's hard to track. I might just do a truth finder. I was waiting till I drink some and have my headache go away, but I can look them up.
Okay, guys. I'll see y'all when we get back to the studio. We about to hit the interstate. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll have more info when I get to the house, and I'll be able to pull up his pictures, Facebook, all that, and I'll let you guys know more when I get there. All right, y'all stay safe. Dolly out.